Anyway, I want to say, just before I start teaching, I want to say something about Gary's word, which I really liked, the reflection of the sun off the water. It struck me that the water that reflects the most light is the still water. The more still the water, the more light is reflected. And when we are still with Him, when our spirit is still with Him, we are reflecting the best of Him. Do you know that God never gets anxious? He has never had an anxious moment. He works and lives and moves from a place of great stillness. And He invites us into that stillness. And as we share in that stillness with Him, we begin to reflect Him most clearly. The Lord told me a number of months ago, He said, you can't make war for me until you live at peace with me. And He said, never pray from a place of desperation, which I do all the time, by the way, so I'm speaking to myself here. He said, you want to find my peace, and then you pray from my peace. So always when we come to intercede over a heavy burden, we find His peace first. And that takes some work. It's some work to enter into His stillness. It is not our nature when we're in trouble to enter into stillness. But the more we can make that our focus, and the more we can find His presence and become still with Him, we will find us praying His prayers for us and for the situation. And we're praying from a place of peace, which means a place of confidence. We hear Him most clearly when we find that stillness. It's worth fighting for stillness. It's worth fighting for that place of peace, because that's where we move from. We move from peace to war, not from war to peace. In the world, we move from war to peace. That's what we think. But in His kingdom, we move from peace to war. Okay.